This a different type of body. You could tell if I ride it. He never had no fluffy on top it. He said big girls not his type. I bet I can make him change his mind.
Hey y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started right on the seafood boil, and I'm gonna start with my broccoli. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stems off of the broccoli, and I'm just gonna use the full 2 heads of broccoli because you know you got to get that vegetable intake. And then once I remove the stems off of the broccoli, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse them off and then cut them into small pieces. And I like to keep them at least 2 to 3 stems for me to be able to grab it. And then I'm gonna rinse it off again, and then I'm gonna place it all in my full pan here neatly on its own side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start on my shrimp. Now these were already cut and deveined. I went ahead and just rinsed them off. I'm gonna go ahead and season them with some parsley. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off the parsley just to make it more efficient because we don't have all day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and season them with my onion powder. And then I'm gonna go in with my seafood seasoning. Now my seafood seasoning, I do go kind of heavy because it's seafood seasoning. Like, it's the most important part. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my lemon pepper. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, season your seafood, or I just do it on my shrimp actually, but season it with the lemon pepper, and it tastes like you just put lemons on your shrimp, and it is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those next to the broccoli here. And then I did clean my crabs and everything off camera because there was a lot going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place them in that blank section there, and I'm gonna put the body of the crab down and then have the legs over the shrimp like this. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go ahead and put some seafood seasoning on these, and I'm also gonna season my broccoli first. I'm gonna go in with some onion powder, only on the broccoli because the shrimp is already seasoned. And then I'm gonna go in with some lemon pepper. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this lemon pepper on vegetables, oh my gosh, delicious. And then I'm gonna go with my seafood seasoning all over the tray. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my foil and I'm gonna cover this. Now your seafood may puncture the foil, but don't worry about it. All you have to do is because I'm gonna put another piece on top anyway, so just forget about that. So once you place your second foil on it, it's not gonna puncture that one, especially if you're not doing it too tight. It always tends to puncture the first piece of foil, but once you throw the other one on there, you're gonna lock it up. And I did, as you can see, I didn't add any water because, for one, the broccoli is gonna catch water, release water, and so is the shrimp because I did rinse them, and the crabs also are gonna release water. So you don't even have to put water; just throw it right into the oven. Now I'm gonna move on to my lobster tail. Now, mind you, I had more lobsters, and me and my aunt was supposed to do a video together, but unfortunately we couldn't do the video that particular day. So hopefully next time she comes into town, we can do our video. So I just had one lobster left, so I'm just gonna cut the fins at the bottom of the lobster. And then I'm also going to cut the sharp pieces of the shell here. So when I go to eat it, take it out in my video, I'm not getting stabbed up. So I'm just checking it, and then there was one piece that was left, so I had to go back and cut that piece off. So now we cut the prickly parts off. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the meat from the shell. You want to be gentle in this process because I don't want to ruin the shell. I want to actually be able to use the shell to be able to cook the shrimp. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just removing the meat from the creases of the shell like so. And be very gentle during this process because the lobster is very fragile. And one rip and there you go, you done lost your shell, which is the best part of cooking your lobster. So as you can see, there was pieces that were ripped. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna go in with a napkin and just dabble off the pieces that didn't come off when I rinsed it, and then I'm gonna go in with my onion powder, my parsley, and I'm gonna go in with my lemon pepper, and then I'm gonna go in with my seafood seasoning. I found this at Dollar Tree. Usually I do use Old Bay, but I found this one at Dollar Tree and I wanted to try it. It was really good. So it tastes just like Old Bay. It was nothing different. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle my olive oil, and then I'm going to massage the seasoning onto my lobster tail like so. And then those pieces of meat that was falling out and everything, I'm just going to stick them inside the lobster crevices so it can all cook, and you know, I ain't wasting none of this. So now that we have that seasoning on, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my minced garlic, and I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze that, and then I'm gonna do the same thing, massage it on top and bottom of this delicious lobster tail. So I like a lot of garlic on mine. You do yours how you prefer it, but mine is garlicked up. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm just gonna get the underbelly of the crab, the lobster, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dry off my pan, and then I'm gonna place some foil on it. And then once I put my foil, I'm gonna go ahead and place my lobster on top of this piece, and then I still have the crabs and everything else still in the oven. And while that's cooking, I'm just gonna add them onto the same pan so they can cook evenly together. And y'all, when I tell you I love baking my seafood now, look at this steam, y'all. Like, I couldn't help but get y'all to anticipate. Look at this. Oh my god. Are y'all ready for this video? Like, come on. So delicious. Not overcooked at all, promise you. Very tender. The shrimp cooked perfectly. The broccoli cooked perfectly. Like, y'all have to get this a try if you haven't tried it already. Like, oh my goodness, I'm ready. Let's go. Y'all, here go the butter sauce. Like, this is hence why I didn't put any salt on the seafood, because the sauce has plenty of sesame in it, so it's not too salty. It's just very flavorful. I only use like a half, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of sesame, and then I used salt-free butter and also a whole onion. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this sauce is so freaking good. Like, you have to put this on first so them onions can get caramelized, and y'all, I can't explain how good this was. And there you have it. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me what y'all think.